A light in chorus was totally my jam.
That was you.
It just had my name written all over it.
So describe a light in chorus for us.
So it was like it started off like a very kind of like experiential game, and I thought that was what it was going to be, kind of like, you know, press a button and make a sound happen.
Sure.
So it's this weird kind of world where everything's kind of like in dots. It's like a sensor type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And when you started off, you'd be like, you just, oh gosh, I can't even remember how it started, because the end
starts off in space.
That was it. It started off in space, and you moved, and all you got were like very basic kind of like a W would pop up, and you'd be like, press W, and it would move you forward. So you're basically trying to seek the light all the time. So you'd move towards that thing, and then something would happen, and then suddenly, like, while you were doing all of this stuff, there was like voiceover of like sound bites of like the old radio host things talking, and it was like, you know, when they do that thing where they send a collection of things into space.
Yes.
Of like the best of
like
humanity.
a pod.
Yeah, it kind of sounded like that sort of thing, and then that's kind of like they got the impression it was very.
Was it ever explained to you? Because we were talking to the developer.
Yeah.
We
It
know
wasn't
exactly what the story was.
Really?
Yeah, so it was quite
Oh my
interesting
goodness.
to hear what you thought as the person
Yeah,
who
so
played
like,
it.
I'll continue to talk
Your
about
interpretation of it.
my
yeah.
interpretation of it, and it felt like and because then eventually it got to a point when you've listened to all those things, it was you journey through, and it said welcome to planet Earth, and I felt like, you know, I was this alien interloper coming and
You'd
seeking
been
the
on that
place.
journey.
Yeah, seeking the place where these recordings had like come from.
Okay.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
And then you had to kind of like wander around like a landscape, but nothing was really properly explained to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just had to kind of figure out, and it was like you finding different colours and matching different colours. And when you got to certain places, you could like use it was almost like an alternate view to see things in a different way, and then you could use that to traverse obstacles you couldn't go through and things like that. It's very difficult to explain it, because a lot of it was just like the game blew me away, because so much of it, like the music and the sounds and everything, were like really absorbing.
Sure.
And really haunting as well. And you ended up kind of like wandering through this kind of weird kind of like half landscape. It was almost as if, you know, you could only see shapes and suggestions of things. So you saw that like maybe it was a little bit of a house there, or a tree there, or maybe you were a little bit underwater and there were like bubbles and things, and you were trying to collect all of these lights and things in order to build something. But I had to stop, because I was like,
we were going to get you off that.
I was like, I don't know how long I've been here.
Yeah.
And I could play this forever. But what really scared me was like, there was one bit where there were like floating jellyfish around.
Okay.
And I had to get to these jellyfish, but it was I couldn't see the way to go, and there was obviously something blocking. So I switched to like the alternate view, and everything lit up yellow, and it turned out it was like a house with like various staircases and things.
All right.
But what was blocking my way was like a shape of a person just standing in the way, and that was when I went, started screaming, and I was like, I'm scared, to the guy who was basically just like laughing at me. But it was really quite something, and I was really taken with it, and it's just one of those really carefully.
The developer was super happy at how pleased you were.
Oh, it was so good.
He did seem like genuinely, he was like, oh yes, okay, someone really gets this. Like,
Grin all over his
yeah,
face.
yeah.
It was, you were an alien. You were supposed to be an alien experience. You're supposed to have found the golden disc from Voyager.
Oh.
And experiencing all of kind of Earth's experiences through your sensory perception. He said that he wanted it to be a bit kind of bizarre. It was trying to get a mix of the gameplay between experiencing stuff as a stranger, as an alien, but then also being able to progress through the game.
And he was even trying to reference the aesthetic of when the probe was sent out.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's where he was
interesting.
going with some of the visuals.
Oh, that's super interesting.
He gave us some factoids about the probe as well. Like, there's just like 5 slides of congressman names. on
Yeah,
this.
guys that were responsible for the thing being put out.
Like,
Oh, wow.
what is that going to mean to an alien? Like,
Oh yeah, no, I did get that whole feeling like either I was in an alien world or I was the alien.
it did this
And it
job
was
then.
just- yeah, no, it was just really quite something. Like, even if this is one thing that I said to you, like to Rob, was that if this was in VR, it would be insane. Like you would look around, because there were times where I was panning the camera and everything was so, even though it was very simple, like dots almost and only suggestions and shapes, it was really pretty. And then when you changed the colours and everything exploded, it was just beautiful.
Yeah.
And it really inspired this kind of like sense of wonder in me. So I really, really look forward to seeing how this progresses and just following it closely, because I really
They're thinking end of the year, weren't they?
Yeah, they're still looking a year.
Yeah, they did say they were quite... But even if they're like a year away, it was still pretty...
It was pretty well...
But it was a real kind of like project of the heart.
Yeah. No, I think that definitely came through.
He said he'd been working on it for like 3 years, right?
Yeah.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Develop the engine from scratch.
It was his custom engine. C#, I think, or C++. Maybe C++. Yeah, it was C++ because he wanted to... he wanted control over the shaders for the graphics, which is why it has such a specific aesthetic appeal. If he'd done that, like if they went into Unity and just like, he did say to me, maybe if I'd started this year, I made it in Unity, because now Unity has what I need. But when he started it,
it didn't.
Unity was way missing some core features. There was GUI stuff missing, blah blah blah. And by coding it manually, he had control over the visuals, which is such a huge part of that.
Oh yeah.
And I imagine it also gave him more control over the sound output.
That's what he said.
Yeah, the reverbs and all
They're
that.
able to do a lot of really cool stuff with the sound.
Yep.
Oh wow. No, so I wish I'd taken more time to actually speak to the guys that were just gushing all over me. Like,
No, he
wow,
wants.
this is amazing.
Trust me, he was happy with you.
Play it again tomorrow.
I could, but then you'd never get me off it. Like, I would actually sit there and
Just
play through
finish
the
it.
whole damn thing,
Yeah.
like, if I could.
Yeah, I'd like to see some more of it to sort of get more of an idea of how it would actually fit into a VR experience.
Yeah, but you need the
So
sound, man.
that's
The
total
sound,
immersion in
the
that
sound
game
was
would be
like,
amazing.
the sound would just really make
We
it.
were pretty impressed with it, and we didn't hear any
You
of the
didn't
sound.
hear anything. Yeah, no,
So
the sound
just
was
the
just
visuals were
completely.
fantastic.
Yeah, the sound was completely and totally part of the experience. So if
Cool.
you get the chance to, then you should.
And you have a
definitely
bit of a thing for music and games and
Yeah,
rhythm.
yeah. I thought it was going to be like a kind of like a rhythmy game, like almost like Child of Light.
Sure.
That's what I thought it might be,
Yeah.
but then it wasn't, and it kind of surprised me. But yeah, totally in love with this game. So